I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Have you ever done something that felt like justice at the time, but knew it wouldn't end well? Well, justice is a whoreson, because I haven't gotten any, and I've been rotting in this prison for the last 8 years. My life has always been about losing those close to me. I hail from North Point in High Rock. Not originally, though. My family is the Montrose, and I was the third child, with the oldest being my brother, and my sister being in the middle, Malcolm. Yes, I'm Malcolm Montrose. Makes for easy-to-remember initials, MM. About 16 years ago, the Miracle of Peace took place in High Rock, and soon after, my family was no longer royalty. We had a small kingdom to the south of North Point. It was called Normar. It was in our family for 3 generations until my father's turn to rule. Miracle of Peace it wasn't. In our backwater area of High Rock, no one noticed our little kingdom die. My father, Tristan, the king of Normar, was killed in battle when the Duchy of Borealis took advantage of the chaos of the Miracle of Peace. Normar died, as did a dozen other small kingdoms around the province. They were eaten by larger kingdoms. So where is the imperial justice there? Fortunately, my family was popular and well-liked in the neighboring kingdoms. So my brother, Korik, was named Account, and my sister and I were taken as wards to North Point. Magica had a long tradition in our family, on my mother's side. My older brother didn't care for it, but my sister and I did. Thankfully, this was cultivated by the King of Rivenspire, the new name of the kingdom that had swallowed up ours. Once we came of age, we were both sent off to the Arcane University to get proper training in Magica. When we had completed our studies, we were no longer wards, but we had to make a promise to serve the Empire. That's my past. But why am I in prison now? My mother died while giving birth to me. I never knew her. So my sister was the closest thing to being a mother in my life. And because she was put to death, no, murdered, I'm in here. His name is Hieronymus Lex, a self-important imperial fool who is an officer in the city guard, who can only see his goal of catching the Grey Fox and to oblivion with anyone who gets in his way. Well, he got in my way and murdered Bethany, my sister, all while trying to lure the Grey Fox out of his hole. So I tried to kill the bastard, but ended up failing. I did, however, kill 2 of his guards trying to get to him. Oh, not right away. It took me nearly a year to hear about Bethany's death. I was away with the Legion in Skyrim at the time. There was some trouble before I was even born, near Markarth. The inhabitants hated Imperial rule. By the 9, they even hated the Nords of Skyrim. These Reachmen were Bretons, like me, but they worshipped nature, and taking Daedra as their gods. The Nords and Imperials alike saw them as heretics and forbid their worship. This caused them to hate outsiders, and hostilities arose every now and then. So a legion was posted to the area to keep peace, and considering that I was a battle mage serving the Empire, that was my station for a few years. My brother wrote to me about the death of Bethany. Korik told me how she died, but not why. I had to go to the Imperial City and find out for myself, which is hard to do when you're serving the Empire. So I sent out inquiries. I paid a fair bit of septims to find out names before I was able to take my leave to go there. Once I knew the reason why she died, this anger has fueled me ever since. I hear that Hieronymus is still out there, trying to catch the Grey Fox. He's just been at it for over 10 years. Many of the prison guards might despise me, but I hear their talk sometimes. He's just outside these walls, working in the city, so close. Yeah, the Grey Fox is a myth. It's just a bunch of thieves claiming to work for someone that doesn't exist. Oh, the Grey Fox has been reportedly spotted many times, all right, but no one has ever caught the bastard. Considering it's been like this for about 300 years, I think it's safe to say that thieves have a long-running gag on the guards in the Imperial City. A person that doesn't exist. My sister, Bethany, died for a person that doesn't even exist. And that's what I can't get over. But I know I'll get out of here. I've seen it. It took me a few years before I made my first attempt. When I hit the guard and tried to take his key, the other guard who was out of sight suddenly appeared by the bars, came in and grabbed me, and together they chained me up. They took their time beating me, went on for hours. I passed out while they did this. They brought me back a few times with cold water. They used chains just like these here, 6 years ago. They wanted me to live, and they wanted me to feel pain. Revenge for what I did to the guards in the city. Revenge for forsaking my position as a battle mage in the Imperial Legion. But I saw it then. When my consciousness faded, I saw that freedom would be mine one day. And more than that, I would one day become a god. I cannot explain it, and never told anyone for fear of being thought mad. But I saw this vision of my future, and a voice, a man's voice, said to me, "Stay strong, for one day you will be free." Ever since, I've kept myself at the ready, waiting, biding my time. It's the only thing that keeps me going, because I'm gonna kill that horse on Hieronymus Lex. It's all I think about. The beating, the vision, despite having to learn it the hard way, I did learn patience. To wait and bide my time. To study the guards, their schedules, the new ones, the old ones, the ones I can make friends with, and the ones I can use to get me out of here. Right now, it's the third era, year 433, and I still am convinced I'm going to get out of here. I live for the day. It will come. But it's like they can read my mind, these Imperial dogs. They moved me to a new cell deep in the prison not 2 days ago. They didn't tell me why. They just told me it's time to be moved. I used to be a battle mage, but after 8 years, much of it ill-fed, and fighting off rats and living in my own filth, I've forgotten much of what I knew. I can heal minor injuries if I concentrate enough, and I can hurl little flares of fire. I've kept practice by killing rats, spiders, and burning their cobwebs over the years. So here I am. And that dark elf filth across the way has been trying to get my attention ever since the guards left me here. Well, I've ignored him for long enough. What does he want?
Pale skin, snotty expression. You're a Breton.
So?
The masters of Magica, right? Nothing but a bunch of stuck-up snobs with cheap parlor tricks. Go ahead, try your Magica in here. Let's see you make those bars disappear. No? What's the matter? Not so powerful now, are you, Breton? You're not leaving this prison till they throw your body in the lake. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here, Breton. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
I have met 100 idiots like that since coming to prison. What is this? The guards are coming, I hear.
No, that side. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
Who's this?
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up at the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
No sign of
Stay put, prisoner.
What's this
Good.
about?
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You.
Whoa.
I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
You're the Emperor, aren't you? What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Perhaps this is what I've been waiting for. You are Emperor Uriel Septim, are you not?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
Do you know why I'm in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
The 9 don't figure much in my life. I go my own way.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
I had no idea that stone would
Better
do
not
that.
close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky
This
day.
doesn't concern you,
Stay out
prisoner.
of our way.
So I can just leave? I knew it. My day has come. I don't think they're going to want me following along too close, though. I assume this connects to something underneath. If they're going this way, it must lead out. Oh, this is my only defense, is this, so... Who knows what I'll find down here.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
What's happening?
For the Emperor!
Who are these people?
Protect yourself.
Mind block! I'll separate your head from your shoulders. Just
You're lucky I Are you alright?
Sorry.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
There's trouble ahead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know. It's too late to go back now.
Huh. Well, she had a sword. And a torch. I've forgotten more than I can remember. A lot more.
They won't be the first to
Who are these people? I don't recognize them. Red hood, red robe.
I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
I heard that. I don't intend on coming with you anyways. Oh, these are bigger rats than I'm used to. The gods, about the size of a cat. Well, one bit me. Thank the gods I have this. Huh. Oh. I guess I can't follow him even if I wanted to. Suppose these rats showed me the way. Huh. The skeleton shield over there. Oh, I have nothing but this short sword and a torch, so I might as well see what I can start picking up. Gold. I'm used to using a mace. Not this sword. I don't feel it's very safe in here. It's not. Ah! Ah. I'm gonna have to get some kind of armor. Light shield. Oh, look at this. Boots, cuirass, gauntlets, greaves, helmet, lockpicks, arrows. Can sell them. More torches. Well, let's put them on. I'm used to using heavy armor, though. Get rid of this. And my wrist irons. Since they were so kind as to undo them for me. I was only shown how to use a lockpick once. Many years ago. Don't know if I can do this. Oh, it worked. I'm used to using magicka. Spells to open things. A well down here. What was this area used for? Maybe it was flooded water at one time. Huh, strange. Torches. Lockpicks. Oh, there's a club. I guess that's better than what I have. Well, at least I'm used to it. If all I'm gonna face is rats, no. There's worse down here. Yup. Much worse. Goblins. Key. Ooh, scrolls. Restore magicka? More lockpicks. Arrows can sell. Actually worth. In a pinch, if you have nothing like me, you can sell the arrows. And they don't weigh very much. There's a rat over there. These rats are not like the ones that I saw in my prison cell all these years. These are big and very aggressive. A little out of practice when it comes to aim. They don't usually run right at me. Oh, rusty iron cuirass, gauntlets, greaves, potion of healing, more torches, lockpick, arrows. What can I use? Oh. Looks like it's been sitting in water for a while. It's quite rusty, but banging the rust off, it will do for a while. Well, weighs a bit. I don't really need them. If I can find more heavy armor. My weapon of choice is a fine steel mace. I got that one. Oh, how many of them are coming? What is that? That's a zombie. Wow. The smell. You know what? I forgot. You can get good ingredients from rats. And I haven't practiced my alchemy since before I came here. Oh, this is kind of disgusting, but I've never shied away from taking ingredients from creatures before. Just never taken one from a rotting creature. Good hit. Oh, I can use all of these lockpicks. Restore magicka. Took me by surprise, you did. I felt that. There are rats everywhere down here. Here's another one. Bit out of the flesh. Ah. You would think my aim is good, but... Oh, chest. I can do my best. These lockpicks are all breaking. There goes the idea of selling them. Oh. Well, that didn't work, now did it? Food. How is it not rotten? Ugh. In my cell, I'm used to them sitting in a corner. Sometimes I throw a piece of food at them. Then I use my flare on them. Tomato, cheese. Oh. Iron helmet. Gold. I need all the septums I can get. Iron shield. Oh, mostly wood. It's better than what I'm using. Chests all over the place. It's like the Thieves Guild was using this as a place to store things, but I haven't really found anything of value, so maybe not. Maybe it was the goblins. Oh, septum's right here. Let's keep my eyes out, Malcolm. There's something here. Every corner. Pick up. A sack. More lockpicks. Potion of healing. I just heard more rats. I just heard them again. Here they come. Huh. Well, this is bringing back a lot of memories before I was in prison. Ale. I haven't had this in years. Oh. Oh. It's terrible. but it's good. I think it's been left down here for a long, long time. It works for wine, but not so much for ale. Ugh. Mushrooms. A rat. I was known as a great alchemist. It's time to put these skills, though atrophied they may have become, back to use. A ruby. More lockpicks. Potion of healing, sorcery. I think that they were munching on humans down here. Man or mer. These goblins might use this as a primitive alarm system. So they don't have to have a lookout. We'll just move back, past them, really slowly and quietly. The fact that I'm wearing heavy armor is not helping. I think there's goblins around the corner, which means I should put out my torch. Never been the stealthy kind. Barrel? Junk. Goblin ahead. Mushrooms. Stinkhorn. My pack's gonna be full of ingredients for my alchemy by the time I leave here. Where'd you go? There it is. Ah, it's still alive. It seems my flare isn't so useless after all. Mortar and pestle. I can start making ingredients, or making potions right here. With the ingredients I have. 2 lockpicks on them. Ah, roasted rat. Another chest. Let's try using a lockpick. Oh, it worked. Gold, more lockpicks, and torches. Okay. What can I make with this? Mortar and pestle. Well, it wasn't much. Damage health. I think I'll use that on the club. Since there's goblins about, probably not a good idea to use a torch. I'll move slowly. What's this? One killed by its own trap. Not very bright, is it? Dead rat. Ugh. Rotting rat. Perhaps I can open this one again, like the last one. Arrows and lockpicks. That's the problem, though. I can't see. Somebody's nearby. Push these logs down. Ha! That got him. Lockpicks, lockpicks. It's the only way for me to open these, though. More lockpicks, more arrows. Healing, respite, I'll take those. I can feel everything's starting to weigh me down. Ooh, this looks like where they sleep. Oh, I've been spotted. Ah! This is a bit of a tougher one. Are there any more? I should heal. Hopefully they didn't see that if there's any more in here. There's one over there. There's one down there. It's coming. All right. Rat meat. The one over there hasn't seen me. How has it not seen me? I won't be able to get up to it with the torches right there. That looks like their shaman. They are very dangerous. That's the toughest thing I've fought in years. Ruby, Petty Soldier, staff. Well, let's see. Can I make use of that? It's got a head of a goblin on it. Works. I wouldn't want to be walking around the city with this. I think that's all the goblins here. I don't have to worry about them so much. Rats everywhere. A repair hammer. More of that ale. I'd rather just drink water. What was this place? Oh, a rat pen. I'll take whatever they have on them. Ah. Look at that. Not such stupid creatures after all. Hey, wonder what else is down here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.